Howdy partners, welcome to Trippy Commentaries. Thanks for checking out the episode. I'm RJ. Imagine coming home from work one day and finding this. I hope they had insurance back in these days. Now today we're at the Moonstone Pond to find a secret that you can see from here. It is not the cabin that's been crushed by the giant tree. It's not in the pond, even though it seems like a possible location for the third meteorite. I mean, it's called Moonstone Pond. Instead, we're looking high into the mountains at the face in the rock. Now the question I have for you guys is, have you seen this location in Red Dead Online? Because it's a lot different. I'm going to show that off in this video, as well as another secret location that not only spawns here in story mode, but it does appear in online as well. I have a few things to show off. A very interesting video for you guys today, and we do have a big live stream later on tonight. If you hit the notification button, that'll let you know when it begins. So let's start off by heading to the face. We got to get a closer look. There's something that shows up in online. It seems to be a reoccurring Easter egg that Rockstar has carried over from Grand Theft Auto 5. I'll explain it, but I'll meet you guys at the face. Huge shout out to Retro Joe. He's the one who pointed this out to me, and I swear if you stare at it, you'll think that it blinks at you. But if you come here the first time, you'll notice that there's a dead body. And the one thing that stood out to me is the fact that it only had the one eye. Now, it is far from complete, and Red Dead Online takes place before the story mode, meaning it is even less complete. So get a good look at it, guys. That is what it looks like here in story mode, one of the locations you can visit and inspect. Here is the way up, at least in story mode. It should work in online as well. You can find a path between the two rocks. I think it actually goes all the way around. Now, in this case, the scaffolding is not set up yet. So for some reason, he's still working on the sculpture despite the fact that there's no scaffolding yet. And there's one thing that remains, and that is the eye itself. It looks like there is no pupil, but we can climb up to it and see that he started off with the eye, which reminds me a lot of some other Easter eggs that I found in Grand Theft Auto 5. Before we look at that, let's look at two more examples of hidden eyes here in Red Dead Redemption 2. Here she is, Madame Nazar. This is the new collector role in Red Dead Online. I highly recommend it, the easiest way to get a lot of money. Well, her symbol is the eye symbol. I think we can find it on the back side. We bring out the light so you can actually see it. There it is, Madame Nazar with the eye. Now, if you look at one box that is back here, you notice that it's another eye symbol, but it seems to have that same color green that we see from the alien ships and other mysterious things that have appeared. Let me show you the green eyes in the zombies. You guys be the judge. And there's one other eye that appears in a snake. Madame Nazar, do you know about the aliens? Do you know about the green eyes appearing in the corpses?
Interesting man, quite immune to my charms.
We first thought that the green eyes must have something to do with the Undead Nightmare, possibly a subtle clue from Rockstar telling us what's to come. Maybe Undead Nightmare Part 2. But now that we can find that green eye symbol at Madame Nazar's, and the eyes themselves were first discovered as soon as the Collector and Madame Nazar was added into Red Dead Online. So that cannot be a coincidence now that we found the symbol at her wagon. I don't think it has anything to do with zombies or aliens. It turns out that Madame Nazar was behind it the entire time. And there's a location in single player where you can find a female fertility statue. Right here, it's called Mademoiselle's. I don't know if she has anything to do with Madame Nazar, but the fact that you can find the female fertility statue at this location, and Madame Nazar has the green eye symbol, only the female corpses have the green eyes. Either way, it's some kind of eye mystery that's going on. Let me know what you all think, but that is just one of the secret eyes that we have found here in Red Dead Redemption 2. Green eyes, the eye in the face, and if you look at Serpent Mound in real life compared to the one here in Red Dead 2, there's one massive difference, and that is an eye. Here's an excellent article from Ancient Origins on the Serpent Mound. It says, the Great Serpent Mound of Ohio, the largest earthen effigy in the world. So some of you may not know that this is a real-life location, a very mysterious location that is also represented in Red Dead. Now, if you look at the snake, it is built to go right up the hill and face towards the sun. The mouth is wide open, so that way on the summer solstice, the sun is going to be eaten by the snake. Or at least it's going to look that way. It's pretty cool. And Rockstar did something very similar. They also built the snake up the hill towards the sun, but instead of the mouth being wide open, there's something else. Here we are at the top of the tower to get the bird's eye view. Now the tail is the same. It kind of curls up there at the end. But if you go up to the top and look at the head, instead of having a mouth, it has an eye. We're a little bit far away. Let's jump down, get a closer look. Survive the fall, John. And you can even find a treasure in the middle of the eye if you find the right map. There it is, an eye made of stones. So just another hidden eye. Let me know if you guys have any more examples. But let's look at GTA 5, where this whole eye symbolism began. Here's a mysterious mural from Los Santos. On the right, you can see the eye symbol. On the left, there's a V. I'm not sure if that's for Grand Theft Auto 5. And I'm sure some of you guys are thinking, Illuminati confirmed. And even behind all these symbols, there's a maze that goes all throughout the mural. So that is just the first example of the eye symbol. There are plenty more. And then who can forget about the Penrith eye? It's extremely bright. You can see it from all the way across the map. Now, if you scramble the letters in Penrith, it creates the word sniper. So I always thought it was a clue from Rockstar to shoot the eye, maybe with 5 stars, because there's 5 stars in the middle with the sniper. But that never worked. Believe me, I tried. And considering the color is the same color as the Epsilon, I always found it pretty mysterious. It's just another example of the many eyes hidden in Grand Theft Auto 5, and the trend continues to Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, with that said, there's another very eerie secret you can find at Butcher Creek. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, the hidden pentagram. That is in story mode, but it turns out that you can also see that pentagram in online mode as well. Huge shout out to Mike Gibson. He sent a message saying the pentagram does appear in online mode, along with the clip. Feel free to hit me up anytime on Twitter at TrippyComs. I do recommend you hit up Medic Gibby as well. So here it is, the pentagram. We found this in single player. Nobody really knows what to do with it. Nothing definitive. Now, it isn't online, so maybe we have to sacrifice each other. We'll definitely try it out. You guys got to let me know if you have any ideas of what we should do with the hidden pentagram in Butcher Creek. It shows up for 1 in-game hour. And I did try to do this before, and for some reason it did not show up in online, but clearly it is there now. So we got to check it out for ourselves. We have one more thing to look at in online that is changed up from single player, and it seems to have something to do with the hidden pentagram. I'll meet you guys back in Big Valley. We have to finish off at the ritual site. As you can see, there's no stick with the dead body, no goat head. There's a lot missing, but at least there still is the symbol, and there's nobody else around. So we're going to have to sacrifice ourselves. Make sure to hit the like button, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I got another big one on the way. Plus, we got plenty of live streams over the weekend. So subscribe and hit the notification button so that way you can join up. With that said, guys, I'm out. Stay tuned here at Trippy Commentaries. Sacrifice. As always, make sure to stay trippy, my friends. Y'all come back now, you hear?